You're still with us on Money Matters. We're speaking with Norita Muhammad Sidek, the CEO of Menteri Besar Selangor Incorporated. Thank you once again for being here. And we've got good discussions going now that we've warmed up. Let's go on to a meatier subject. What are some of the anticipated challenges that you see in achieving these targets for Rancangan Selangor Sabtu?
I think the most challenging one will be achieving 30% GDP, contributing 30% GDP towards the national GDP, as well as target investment of 25 to 35 billion per year. Right?
It's high, considering especially current geopolitical circumstances.
Precisely, and as well as when we want to implement these projects and high impact projects, funding will be also an issue. Yeah, that is why that we will be looking into public and private initiatives, as well as other incentives that the government need to support us.
Yes.
And also, I think the most important factor will be human development. All these projects and initiatives that we plan, we need human capital to implement and to make sure that everything is run smoothly.
So skilled labour.
Precisely.
And the fact that we still have a skilled labour shortage.
Yep.
How will the first Selangor plan, RS1, contribute to the state's development? I mean, it's quite a lot there that is expected to be contributing to the state's development. As you mentioned earlier, it's definitely more on the economic thrust. But can you elaborate more on that?
Okay. In terms of the economic strengthening trust that I mentioned, there are actually 9 focus areas. Okay. Actually, there are in the document, there are 2 elements of the economic trust, which is by sector and by geography base. In terms of sector, there are 9 focus sector. I need to read it.
Sure.
It's ports and logistics, one of the sector, tourism, digital economy, aerospace, automotive, electrical and electronic, machinery and engineering, halal industry, life sciences and agri-tech. So these will be the main focus areas and main drivers of the Selangor economy to 2025.
Wow.
In terms of geography-based development, Selangor will be divided into 3 main economic zones. Okay. To the south, there will be one economic zone which will be called Integrated Development Region in South Selangor, or in short, Edisi.
Wow.
Right?
Yes.
It will cover about 16,000 hectares with a GDP of 1 trillion ringgit. And this economic development will cover districts such as Kuala Langat and Sepang. And some of the peak into the high impact project in Edisi will be Carry Island Special Economic Zone, as well as Selangor Aero Park.
Wow,
right.
That sounds interesting, especially in the I can see the socio-economic aspect in the Carry Island development for the Orang Asli communities there.
The second one will be in central of Selangor, which is Selangor Maritime Economic Development Zone. It covers about 28,000 acres, hectares, sorry, 28 hectares along the Klang River and island around Port Klang.
Wow.
Okay. It will. The development zone will create about 2.2 billion investment value. 2.2 billion investment value, and some of the high impact project in this area will be such thing as the integrated water resource management project.
And that's waste and as well as fresh supply of water.
Precisely. Okay. And thirdly, which will be in the north of Selangor, Sabak Bernam Development Area. In short, we call it Sabda.
Sabda.
Right.
Wow.
Covering an area about 1,317 hectares and investment value of 1.9 billion ringgit. and Sabtu will be creating about 3,600 jobs. And some of the high-impact projects in Sabtu will be the Smart Selangor Agro Park and Central Chicken Slaughterhouse. There will be a big slaughterhouse in Sabtu.
Of course, this will also feed into the halal development industry, right?
Precisely.
Okay.
So with these two elements, based on sector and based on geography, this will be the main contributor towards Selangor development.
Well, Norita, that's really very organised, and it sounds like there's a whole plan and a lot of GDV and investment required. On that topic, in terms of attracting investment into Selangor to roll out these plans, how would MBI play a role in the next 5 years, especially ensuring that this target is achieved?
We need to get industry players, the citizens of Selangor, and as well as the government bodies to work together with us. In terms of engaging the industry players, knowing their needs, knowing their pain point, and also what are their vision, as well as the people and the citizens of Selangor. We need to know what are their needs and wants.
True.
So all this we need to work together, and together we achieve what we are supposed to do.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Puan Norita, for this section. It is time for another breather. Don't go away. When we return on Money Matters.